Hello class, today we're going to go over section 4.1 in Algebra 2, what are quadratics? We're going to start with a quadratic expression. Quadratic expressions are polynomials of degree 2. So this means their largest exponent is x squared. Some examples of quadratic expressions are w squared, x squared plus y squared, x plus 2 times x plus 3, and x squared plus 5x plus 6. Some examples of expressions that are not quadratics are 3x plus y, x plus 1 times x plus 2 times x plus 3, x cubed plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6. So these are all non-examples because they either have a degree of x cubed or they don't have the degree of x squared. Now, a quadratic equation has an equal sign, right? Because all equations have an equal sign. And it contains a quadratic expression. It's an equation that has at least one quadratic term and no term of higher degree. So like we talked about in the quadratic expression, the highest degree you can have in a quadratic equation is that second degree. Looking at the example to follow, it says, which of the following are quadratic equations? So remember, it has to have an x squared as the largest degree. Looking at part A, the largest degree is x squared, so I would say that's a quadratic equation. Now in part B, the largest degree, since this is all one term, that's a degree of 4. This is not a quadratic equation. However, part C is a quadratic equation because its largest degree is x squared. It says, write an equation that represents a circle with its center at the origin and a radius of 7, for example 2. So if its center is at the origin is 0, 0, and it's telling us the radius is 7. Now, something you need to know in order to be able to do this problem is that the formula for a circle with a center at the origin is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So as long as the center is at the origin, you can use this formula. So all we have to do is replace r with 7 to get an answer of x squared plus y squared equals 49. In the next set of problems, we're going to multiply out to write an expression in expanded form. Okay, so we're going to use FOIL. We're going to distribute the x first, right? First, so 4x times 4x is 4x squared. Outer, x times 9 is 9x. Inner, negative 7 times 4x is negative 28x. And last, negative 7 times 9 is negative 63. We want to combine those middle terms because they're like terms. So we get 4x squared minus 19x minus 63 is our final answer. For the next one, we'll follow the same process. 3x times 3x is 9x squared. 3x times 4 is 12x. Negative 4 times 3x is negative 12x. And negative 4 times 4 is negative 16. So we get 9x squared minus 16 is our final answer because those middle terms cancel out. For 5x plus 2 squared, we do not distribute the squared. What this means is that 5x plus 2 is times itself. So we write it as 5x plus 2 times 5x plus 2. Now we FOIL. 5x times 5x is 25x squared. 5x times 2 is 10x. 2 times 5x is 10x. And 2 times 2 is 4. So we get 25x squared plus 20x plus 4 is our final answer. For number 6, this is finding an expression for the area of a right triangle. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a right triangle here really quick, whose legs are of length x and 4x minus 6. So those are our two legs. So to find the expression for the area, we first need to know the area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. Area equals 1/2 times x times 4x minus 6. I'm going to do x times 4x minus 6 first. So when I do that, I am going to distribute. So I a equals 1/2 times 4x squared minus 6x. Now I'm going to do half of that. Half of 4x squared is 2x squared, and half of negative 6x is negative 3x. So our final answer for the expression of area is 2x squared minus 3x. And that's it for notes today. If you have any questions, contact your teacher.